Okay, this section is on attributes. What attributes are different qualities that you can have as a fighter, as a martial artist, as a person that help you specifically in your martial arts abilities and what you can do. So an attribute would be something like speed, power, strength, hand-eye coordination, balance. The one attribute everyone looks at is technical skill, and of course that is important, but people think, oh, just technical skill is good enough, whereas if you have none of those other things, the technical skill trumps everything else. That's not necessarily true. You want to have as many of all the attributes as you can. You want to have speed, you want to have power, you want to have balance, you want to have hand-eye coordination. You want to have technical skill, you want to have killer instinct is a big one. You want to have that, that solidity, that fire if you need it. That's why someone's little cousin who's 8 and has managed to get themselves a black belt in Taekwondo and is, maybe, he or she's like, very athletic, they do gymnastics, they jump, they spin, they do all these crazy things that maybe you can't do physically, as far as they can do splits, they can do backflips, whatever it might be. But that kid probably can't beat you, especially if you have any training at all, even if you don't have training, in a full-on confrontation. Not that you're going to get into a fight with this person, but the main point is he has a lot of technical skill, but he doesn't have any other things. He doesn't have the mind, he doesn't have the physical attributes, the power. He has some speed, but he can't back that speed up with power, with mass, with killer instinct, with the other types of skills that make real black belts what they are. So those other attributes very important, and you want to think of your martial training, you want to think about the other attributes. You want to improve your speed, you want to improve your power, you want to improve your ability to make quick decisions, you want to improve your killer instinct and your ability to really turn on that iron, ice cold focus when you need to, that mushin, that silent mind, drop your mind right into that battle trance, things of that sort. They help you in your martial arts. It's not just about who can throw a nicer roundhouse kick or who's more technically perfect in their execution. Way back in the day, they used to call those people, karate ballerinas and, paper tigers and all that type of stuff. It wasn't a compliment, but they were really good technically, but they didn't have any heart. They didn't have any real fighting courage. They didn't have the real speed and the ferocity and the balance and the power, and they just had technical skill, but they minus everything else. So they weren't significant as far as fighters, even in tournaments and things of that sort. As far as real life application, they'd be in serious trouble. So they could execute certain techniques, but you have to have all those other things. So attributes is an idea of those other elements of skill, those other facets of your martial training and of your development as a person, as a martial artist, that will augment and will dovetail in with your technical skills that you're learning, and they all support each other. So that's the idea of attributes. It's an overall package of different facets of your training, different elements of your training and of your physical and mental approach to martial arts.